decided today that we are going to do this in small installments. I'm going to show you some of the projects that I'm going to be working on while I'm making these videos. The first one is not even on Huxley Island, the second episode, and already we're not even focusing on the main project because I have ADD and I kind of skip around a little bit between the different builds. You may hear the portal. Oh, look at there, purple stuff. You may hear the portal in the background, and that's kind of the reason that we are out here. Basically, I kind of touched on it in the last episode. I had kind of like flow over like the glowing railroad that leads out of Huxley Township, like into the ocean. There's kind of like a little sort of city thing going on underneath it with glass roofs under the water. This is kind of where ultimately it goes. It is really far out here. The railroad itself hasn't actually quite reached this far. This is its ultimate destination though. And I mean, my god, it is really long. It took me forever, and that's why I haven't finished it, is because I just got really bored doing it because it's really long. Ultimately, I'm going to have it secretly pop out of this lighthouse here. This nice little lighthouse I built for this little island, which I haven't named yet. But our purpose for coming out here was actually this big ass pile of dirt over here. Basically, I like my nether spawn that I have going on my island. It's pretty good, but I was hoping for something a little more dramatic. And so kind of what I'm doing out here, get down this stupid ladder hole, is this. Here we go. You guys ready? This spawn is awesome. It actually spawns you right in the middle of a giant nether fortress. It's pretty dope, and ultimately I want to build something on top of it, or maybe inside of it, or hollow it out and, you know, kind of turn it to my purposes. So that is my reason for coming out here today. I'm building a dirt hill. This is what I'm starting with today. I'm building a dirt hill in the middle of nowhere so I can get to a really dope ass nether spawn and eventually build this too. Maybe into sort of like a nether city or something, I don't know. But it spawned right on the wall. I mean, look at that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful shit. Look at that. Alright, well, that does it for this little segment. Through the magic of television, I will be coming back to you probably from one of my entrances to another one of my underground projects that I'm working on. So yeah, let's insert cool dissolve here. Alright, when I said far, I mean it's like really, really far away from my island. Look at this. It's just like water forever. I'm showing you all this like stuff that's in progress because I want to actually capture the build, you know, like as I do it. That's kind of why I'm doing this, is to document this stuff as it happens. That area's been clearly marked as an underwater cave. Will probably eventually become something. I've marked with glowstones on the way back. I mean, it's like really far. At the halfway point, I built a little rail station thing. When it's done, I'll probably do an episode about it. Keep going. That's the rail station. And the beginning of the glowing railroad. This thing runs forever. Forever. It's pretty cool though. It's kind of fun to ride. It's a nice underwater view all the way back. I should probably be riding it actually. But yeah. I'm a lot faster flying, actually. That's kind of why I'm doing this. So yeah, we'll pick it back up at the island like a million miles away later. Okay, here we are back in the city. And you're thinking to yourself, Matt, what are you doing? You're hanging out in the slums, you know? Let me try to get a fly over here. This is kind of like the shanty shack by the sea part of the city here. Actually, the reason we came here is because of this little door right here. This one. It's glitchy. There it is, though. Leads to a shanty shack with nothing in it. You're like, why? Well, let me show you why. Here we go. We've got this nice little fountain up here. Nice little well, people to drink from. But hidden at the bottom is a switch. Caught in the well. There you go. And once you throw the switch, the door's open. You can throw yourself another switch here and turn on the light if you want. I thought it was a nice touch. Down the stairs. Come into this nice little reception area. There's some benches you can hang out. You could, you know, talk about the day. It's like a water cooler. And then over here, oops, sorry, you get this nice little sandstone house. Aw, dang it, the door's open. I should prepare better for these videos. I really should. Oh, and they're like, hey, you know, nice little house. Somebody must live here. Cool. Wow, sure is a big bed. You know, they're probably freaky. Basically, then you throw this switch, and you come across a fake forest. And I don't know why I built a fake forest, other than the fact that while I was down here, I was trying to think of what to do, and I was like, man, you know, all these blocks, if you used all the wool ones, it would sort of look like an old school video game. It would sort of look like Mario or something. And so that's kind of what I did. It's a nice day here in the fake forest. If you explore the fake forest, dang it, the door's open. Oh, you come across this redstone lamp here. A nice little fake door. And pretend you didn't see that. Much to your astonishment, if you flip the redstone lamp, it opens this area. Oh, more fake forest. I'm not sure exactly where this goes. I don't know if I remember. Okay, we got mushrooms. Oh, it goes to all the tents. Dude, there's some crazy stuff actually going on in this area, actually. Maybe explore it. Duh. We'll just keep going this way. I'm trying to get to the... Ultimately, I'm trying to not lag out, and I'm trying to get to the city, so you guys can kind of check out like what I'm building underground here. Under Huxley Island. Another disappearing door. Ah, it's a Huxley Township proper. We go. That was not where I intended. I was trying to get to the underground city. This goes through a well, which comes out here by this sheep pen that the owner clearly wants you to stay out of. I mean, obviously, look at the sign. They went through the trouble of making a sign. Here's the owner. Here's his house. We'll just sweep by this while we're here. This person has a pretty pimp pad, actually. In the last episode, you saw me, like, on the road to Huxley Township throw a switch and nothing opened. I'm pretty sure I know why. It was because I had two switches, one on the outside, one on the inside. I should really make a two-way switch. I am very lazy, and as I mentioned, I do have attention deficit disorder. So, now I will search for another way into the city. I know there's another one here somewhere. I'll come back when I find it.